scariest part of being okay is how good you can get at pretending, because that's where I am tonight. I sound normal. I'm speaking softly. I'm breathing. But inside, it feels like I've been holding a scream in my throat for years. And I need you, just you, for a few minutes. Not to fix me, not to lecture me, just to be here. Because if I don't say this out loud, I'm scared of what my mind will do with it. I keep thinking, how did I get this tired? Not sleepy tired, life tired. The kind of tired that sticks to your skin. The kind that makes even small tasks feel like dragging a heavy bag across concrete. And the wild part is, I'm tired and angry at the same time. Like, picture this. My heart is bruised, but my fists are clenched. I don't even know who I'm mad at anymore. Sometimes I'm mad at people, at the ones who took and never once asked, "Are you okay?" At the ones who only loved the version of me that was easy, the version that smiled on command, the version that didn't need anything. And then sometimes I'm mad at myself, because why did I let them? Why did I keep forgiving and explaining and shrinking? Like my feelings were too loud for the room. I keep doing this thing where I replay moments like a movie. A sentence somebody said, a look, a message left unread, and my brain goes, "See, that's proof. That's why you should know." And then, right after, I still hope anyway. Isn't that pathetic? Don't answer that. I already know what you'd say. But listen, I'm not calling you just to cry into the void. I'm calling because I'm realizing something. And it's been sitting on my chest all day like a weight. I've been trying to be built up by people who only know how to tear down. And I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of being the strong one. I'm tired of being the understanding one. I'm tired of being the one who says, "No, it's fine," when it's not fine. Today was stupid. It was nothing. I saw my reflection in a window, just for a second, and it felt like I was looking at a stranger. Not ugly, not messy, just distant. Like my eyes had stepped back from my own face, and I stood there thinking, how long have I been disappearing? Because it didn't happen all at once. It was tiny, quiet, sneaky. One time I swallowed my words. One time I laughed when I didn't want to. One time I said, "Sorry for having a need." And then again, and again, until now, where I'm sitting here, whispering into the dark like, "Hi, I'm not okay. I'm actually really not okay." And the pain, it's not even clean. It's not a pretty sadness. It's the kind of pain that turns into irritation. Like my nerves are exposed. Like everything touches me too hard. Someone asks me a simple question, and I feel like my throat is filling with heat. Someone breathes wrong, and I want to cry. Someone says, "Calm down," and I swear I could turn into something sharp. And then I feel guilty for being sharp, because I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be difficult. I don't want to want to be held. And that's the thing I'm scared to say out loud because it sounds needy. It sounds like I'm asking for too much. But am I? Is it too much to want someone who builds you up without making you earn it like a prize? Is it too much to want someone steady, someone safe, someone who doesn't flinch when you stop performing? Because I keep meeting people who love the highlight reel. They love the smiling version, the productive version, the funny version. But when it's just me, no makeup, no jokes, no, I'm fine, they look at me like I'm an inconvenience. And you know what that does to a person. It teaches you to hide. It teaches you to shrink your own heart into something pocket-sized. It teaches you to whisper, even when you want to speak. So, here's the open secret, the thing I haven't wanted to admit, even to you. I'm angry because I feel like life has been chiseling me down, and I'm in pain because part of me still remembers what it felt like to be soft. I miss her. I miss the girl who got excited about small things. I miss the girl who didn't overthink every message. I miss the girl who could trust without bracing for impact. And it feels unfair that people can take pieces of you and keep walking like nothing happened. Sometimes I catch myself fantasizing. Nothing dramatic, just a different kind of life. A life where I don't have to fight so hard to be loved correctly. A life where I don't have to translate my needs into something acceptable. A life where I can say, I'm tired, and someone answers, come here, not be strong. Because don't tell me to be strong, please. I've been strong in ways nobody sees. I've been strong in ways that left me alone in my room, holding my own hand because nobody else did. Yeah, I'm here. And I heard what you said about the part you didn't tell me yet. So, I'm gonna say it softly, okay? Because I don't want to scare you. I don't want to scare me either. The thing I'm afraid of isn't some dramatic moment. It's not a big scene. It's not me doing something loud. It's something quieter. I'm afraid I'll keep living like this. And one day I'll wake up and realize I don't feel anything at all. No anger, no pain, no love. Just blank. Like my feelings finally got tired of trying to reach me, and they gave up. Because right now, even though it hurts, at least I still care. At least something in me is still fighting to be seen. But lately, I've noticed I'm doing this thing. I'll be in the middle of a conversation, and suddenly, I'm not really there. I'm smiling, nodding, saying the right words, but my brain is behind a glass wall, and afterward, I can't remember what anyone said, and that's what scares me. Not the crying, not the shaking, not even the anger, the numbness, like you do when you're trying to stay calm for me. I can already hear you thinking of the perfect sentence. Something smart, something comforting. But I don't need perfect. I need real. So I'm gonna be real too. Sometimes I'm afraid I'll disappear in a way no one notices. Not physically, not like that. Just emotionally. Like I'll become the version of me that doesn't need anything because she's convinced it doesn't matter. The version that doesn't ask for love because she's tired of being disappointed, and I don't want to become her, because even if she looks fine, she would be hollow. And I know you might say, then don't, like it's a switch, like I can choose healed the way I choose an outfit. But it's not that simple, is it? When you've been carrying too much for too long, your body learns it, your shoulders learn it, your jaw learns it, even your breath becomes careful, like you're trying not to take up space. I'm tired of being careful. I'm tired of tiptoeing around other people's moods, like I'm the one who's fragile. I'm tired of measuring my words, editing myself mid-sentence, swallowing the parts of me that might make someone uncomfortable. Because here's the truth I hate admitting. I've been waiting for someone to give me permission to rest, and no one is going to. People will keep taking the version of me that's available. They'll keep accepting my I'm fine. They'll keep assuming I'm strong. And if I don't interrupt that, I'm going to keep starving in front of a full table. So tonight, I'm interrupting it. I'm telling you what I really want. I want a life that feels like exhaling. I want mornings that don't feel like a punishment. I want to look at myself and recognize her again. And I want love, real love, around me. Not the kind that's a performance review. Not the kind that disappears when I'm not shiny. Not the kind that makes me feel guilty for needing reassurance. I want love that builds, that reinforces, that doesn't crumble the second I have a bad day. And if I can't find that in someone else right now, then I need to learn how to build myself. But please understand me, because this is where the anger comes in. I don't want to have to build myself because the world failed me. I don't want the lesson to be, no one will hold you. So learn to hold yourself. That feels unfair, but maybe it's not either or. Maybe it's both. Maybe I learn to hold myself, and I choose people who don't make me put my heart in survival mode. Maybe I stop begging for crumbs. Maybe I start making rules. Like, if someone only shows up when I'm easy, they don't get access to me when I'm real. If someone makes me feel small, they don't get to stand next to me. If someone confuses chaos with passion, I don't romanticize it anymore. I choose calm. I choose steady. I choose safe. And I'm saying all this like I'm brave. But my hands are cold right now. I'm shaking a little. Because changing your life sounds big. let me